Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Valerie Keim, in case any of you guys are new. Thanks for stopping by again for another video. I am happy to have you. I decided for today's video, it's kind of informal. It's gonna be kind of informal. I'm just sitting here and I'm writing down some goals and stuff for 2021, and I was like, I might as well just do a 2021 goals video and like maybe just give you guys a little life update here. I feel like I've been doing videos lately that aren't really too personal or whatever, but I thought maybe today I'll just kind of give you guys an update, what's going on in our lives, and what my goals are for 2021. And I'm finally out in my sunroom again because it's been so cold lately, and when it gets so cold, it's cold in the sunroom and it's not very fun to sit out here. But today it actually feels pretty good. I'm out here with my fuzzy blanket and just writing some stuff and filming a video. So it's honestly been a very relaxing morning. I had my coffee this morning, I had my devotions, and I'm doing laundry and just getting some things done around the house. It has just been a very busy time of year, as it usually is with Christmas. It's so good to get back home and back into the groove of things. I don't know how long really to make this video. I feel like I could just chat and chat, but I feel like it's gonna get kind of boring. So I'm probably just gonna get right into my goals and share with you guys what's going on. So normally every year I like to pick a word. I know it's kind of cliche, everybody does that, but I like to pick a word for like my goal for the year. And this year, like usually what I do is I pick a scripture verse to go with it, and I have not done that yet because my word came to me so fast and I was like, this is what my word has to be, and I just haven't had a chance to really sit down and find a verse yet, but I really want to do that yet. The word that I picked out for this coming year, 2021, is slow or slowly. And the reason I picked that one, it kind of, like I said, it just came to me quickly. Funny, because the word is slow and it came to me so fast that like, this is my word. The reason is because I have this habit of looking out into the future, like years, months, whatever, out into the future, and I just worry about it. Like, I just feel like sometimes anxious about it, I worry about it, and just fear in general. And so the word slow is for me to take to heart, to just take it one day at a time this year, and don't focus on what things are gonna be like in 5 months from now, a year from now. Just really focusing on each day and, what can I do today? And the reason this word came to my mind is because of some stuff that me and my husband have been going through over the past couple weeks. I have not talked about it on YouTube just because it's been such a big situation that like, it just has felt kind of heavy, and for some reason I did not really feel like talking about it. But now that we're both more out of that situation a little bit, I feel like I can talk about it better. I'm not gonna go into like super deep detail because Basically what happened, 3 weeks ago, my husband tore his ACL and his MCL and possibly his meniscus, they're not sure yet. So he tore ACL and MCL. He's got to get surgery on his ACL, but before he can get surgery, he has to wait till his MCL heals, and so he's not going to have surgery till for sure February sometime. So right now he's walking with a brace. He can walk fine. He has no pain, which we're so thankful for, and he's doing so much better. When this happened 3 weeks ago, guys, I've never I've never watched somebody firsthand go through anxiety like that before. My husband was going through some horrible anxiety, like horrible. And for the sake of his privacy, I'm not gonna say everything, but yeah, let's just say like anxiety is very, very real. We're not wrestling against flesh and blood. This is very real stuff. He felt very low sometimes, and that I did fine for about the first week. Being the one to watch your spouse go through that I'm not gonna say it's just as hard, but it's hard in a different way. Because you can do you can encourage and you can like speak truth into the lies and things that you believe, but I can be here as his helpmeet, but yet it feels like I felt kind of like I couldn't do anything. And I'm telling you guys, I've never when I was 17 or 18, yeah, I went through a season of life where I was believing a lot of lies about myself. And I remember thinking it was pretty bad. But now my husband going through all that has like brought up so much stuff for me. And I don't remember going through a season ever in my life that's been this intense with believing lies about myself. And it has been good for me because I have been recognizing the lies, and Chip is now in like a much better headspace, and I honestly am too. It was just for a while there, I crashed. Like he was kind of starting to get better and stuff, and I just crashed. It was not pretty, but guys, sometimes that's the way life goes, and I'm sitting here today filming this YouTube video because I'm telling you this because my life is not perfect. No matter how something may seem, no matter what you may see on Instagram, YouTube, those are just little blips of my life. You don't know the half of it. And I'm very thankful for my life and my husband and my family. I have the best husband, the best family, and I'm so thankful for that. But yeah, no one's life is perfect. No, I'm very thankful because I know there's people out there that have it a lot worse than I do, and my heart goes out to them truly. But just getting a little bit of a taste of the anxiety and how it works, and like just mental stuff, how your brain works. My husband is now, he's really learning and looking into like how the mind works, because your mind is 99% of who you are. The mind controls the brain, and the brain controls the body. And once your mind gets like walking this path so often and believing this certain thing, it is hard to walk another path or train your mind to think a different way. But it can be done. It just is a lot of work, and that's what I am dealing with right now, is retraining my mind whenever I am feeling and believing those lies. It's a process of like training my mind to recognize that it's a lie. But yeah, anybody out there who may be watching that has gone through something like this, or is going through, or just is struggling with believing lies, I feel you. My husband feels you. A lot of people feel you. Sometimes it just felt like I was the only one or something, but that's not true. So all in all, that's why I chose the word slow, because I'm just taking it one day at a time and not looking so far out into the future. And another thing that I would like, getting back into like the topic here, my 2020 creatives that I did last year, I'm planning to like carry it over into 2021, and I still want to be creative. I don't know, I'm not going to put the pressure on myself to learn something new each month and post about it. I won't be posting about it, but I do want to try to stay creative in 2021. Whether it's learning something new or whatever, I want to still try to be creative because I enjoyed that so much last year. A couple things, I have 3 goals that I want to work on in 2021. I didn't want to do anything too overwhelming because I oftentimes will like set goals and then not follow through with them. I do that every single year, and who knows how it's going to be with these. So I tried to make it a little bit more doable. The first thing that I would like to do, obviously, is spend more time with God and really learn more about who God is and who I am, and just to slow down, like my word says, slow down and give myself enough time. I always use the excuse of I don't have time to do my devotions today. Well, I do. I have time. So I just would like to work on that, and I feel like that's doable for me. Of course it's doable. Along with that a little bit, I would like to journal more and read more. So journaling for me, I love to write. I always love to write. But what I always tend to do when I journal is I wait to journal until all of a sudden I have this huge buildup of things that I want to write about, and I have like an hour's worth of writing to do, and I don't always have time to sit down for an hour and write. So that was like kind of overwhelming. So I just would like to be more consistent with my journaling, so that way I can sometimes just journal for the fun of it and not feel like I have to write all this stuff down so I remember it and can process it. Writing helps me process. So I would just like to be more consistent and writing things down, and yeah, it's so fun to look back over old journals and see how far you've come, how far God has brought me, and it's really fascinating, but I can't really do that if I don't stay consistent. And yeah, read more. I'm doing a reading challenge right now with Daughters of Promise. It's a magazine. They put out a reading challenge every year It's for January and February, and they have different challenges to do with reading, and it's really fun. And then the third goal that I have that I feel like is this is the doozy because every year I'm always like, okay, this is the year that I'm gonna get in shape. This is the year that I'm gonna eat healthy and learn to cook healthy. This is the year to do all those things. Well, guys, that looks humongous to me. Learning to cook healthy, exercise, and just get in shape, those are huge deals for me because like that feels really overwhelming to just all look at it all on a pile. One of my friends talked about this on Instagram, and I liked the idea so much that I decided I'm gonna also claim that for me this year. I don't mean to copy, I just genuinely liked the idea and thought that it's a way healthier way to go about things. Instead of focusing on a number on the scale. I don't know about any of you, maybe not if you're a man, I don't know, this is like a woman's problem, it feels like. The scale messes with my mind. Like, it makes me feel horrible about myself. I'm just gonna say it. And so I decided I'm not gonna be stepping on the scale. Like, that's bad for me. It's bad for my mind, it's bad for my thinking, and if I'm trying to train my brain, the scale is not an option for me. I wouldn't wanna step on the scale more than once a month, if that, this year. I want to mostly focus on how I feel health-wise, not how I look, how I feel. And that's a huge thing for me because it's so easy to just focus and feel down on myself for how I may look. And that's not living, that's like insulting God for the way he made me, and that's not cool. And it's just kind of a matter of eating. It's just a matter of making wise choices, wise eating choices. I never have liked telling myself, okay, I'm gonna go on a 3-week sweets fast. When I tell myself I can't do that, it makes me want to do that. In the past, it has never worked for me to go on like a sweets fast. It just has made it all the harder for me. I have such a sweet tooth. So what I'm basically doing, I'm not gonna be dieting, I'm not doing anything like that because, like I said, when I'm on a diet, I just want the things I can't have. So I'm just like focusing on making healthy eating choices. So those are the main 3 goals that I have for myself this year. And I would really like to follow through with them. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I need to pray about it because these are things that I genuinely need to work on in my own life. So I don't really have much else to share, but except that if any of you guys are praying people, we would covet your prayers right now because it has been it's been a hard season, honestly, and a hard season of life, and prayers would be greatly appreciated. A couple people have asked me already, like, I'm surprised you haven't talked about Chip's ACL on your YouTube channel yet. And I was like, to be honest, in a weird way, I was tired of talking about it. Not so much about his knee. We know his knee is gonna be fine. He's gonna get surgery and it will be fine. But it's more like the things that it's brought up, the anxiety, and like just like I was saying, all the lies that I've been believing. It's just been a hard season, and so I was just honestly tired of talking about it, and my YouTube videos were a way that I could focus on something else and do something more like that just lifted my spirits a little bit more. So I told myself it's okay not to talk about it. I'm not hiding anything, I'm not trying to hide anything, but it's okay not to talk about it right away. At least not while I'm so in the middle of it. And yeah, I realized it kind of could come across like I was putting on a front, like trying to look like everything's okay and trying to look perfect when I'm not, and that's not what I was trying to do. I was genuinely just wanting something to do, a video that I could put out that's more creative instead of more heavy, because everything I was going through was so heavy. I just needed something lighthearted. Yeah, I hope that these goals that I set for myself inspire you guys. If you want to copy my ideas, tweak them for your own, do it. So let's just rally together and put our best foot forward, right foot forward, whatever that phrase is, put our, whatever. Let's just rally together in this journey called life. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like chatty videos, tell me in the comments, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see what we can do. And thank you guys so much for watching. I've appreciated all of your support, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a great Wednesday, and I will see you next week. Bye!